What's up, Busters? Again, this is Jen coming at you. We have another shifter that we would like to profile this afternoon slash evening, I think, for most folks who are on the East time zone. His name is Terry. He is an amazing dad and also has served this country. So we wanted to share a little bit about Terry. Terry is going to join in here in just a second via camera, and he's going to share a little bit of his story about being a shifter. Again, this is the 8-week comprehensive program that starts off really soon here in just the next couple weeks. Yes, everything that you've seen on Diet Busters, everything that you've heard in the workshops, we're excited to do that with you, but over the course of 8 weeks and build on that. As a shifter, you probably have seen so many testimonials on here, so many great wins that a lot of our shifters have had. And we definitely wanted to make sure that we profiled a couple of those shifters, that you had an opportunity to ask them any questions directly if that is something that, would be helpful for you. So we will wait for Terry to come on here in just a second. Let's see if he joins. And again, just thanks everybody for following the workshops the last couple of days. I hope that you got a lot of gold nuggets out of it. I know a lot of people have. And so again, was hoping that in just a second, and he'll share a little bit of his story with us. But yeah, so if you have any questions about the shift right now, go ahead and drop them down. I can go ahead and answer those for you and get the ball rolling. So thank you everybody who's joined so far. So one of the things you might be wondering is, what do you get out of this program? And one of the things I can share with you is that you get 3 amazing coaches, myself being one of them. We all know, especially those who are going through the transformation the Orange Theory Transformation Challenge, that 8 weeks probably will go ahead and create a lot of shifts for you, but in order to sustain them, we usually need a little bit more, and that's where we come in as the Diet Busters group, as the shift group, making sure that your choices, that your habits are for basically the rest of your life, and you never will have to diet again. So here we are. Thanks, Terry, for joining us on this very quick Q&A to get to know you. I shared a little bit about you. You're a father of one, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you also served our country, correct?
I did 20 years in the Air Force.
20 years in the Air Force. Awesome. Can you tell us a little bit about how you found out about the shift and why you joined?
Well, I retired 4 years ago, and then I never wanted to see the inside of a gym again, so I didn't. And then slowly I started putting on weight, and then I went to my yearly checkup, and like all my numbers were bad, and I just felt terrible all around. So and then I found the Diet Busters group on Facebook, and then I joined that, and then did the workshop. I was like, oh, this is it. This is what I've been missing. So it kind of gave me the kick I needed to get back into things.
Awesome. And what within that workshop really resonated with you? Was there like an aha or a thing you're like, okay, this is going to be different than everything else I've tried?
Just learning, I guess, what food does for your body is, it's just a thing that you need to do 3 times a day or whatever. So
right.
I never really understood like how I worked on like the smallest levels.
Right. Yeah. And I think Brandon's amazing at helping us to understand that. So you're 6 weeks in. I know we've heard a lot about wins. I saw your post the other day about the pants, right? And I know one of the things we talk about all the time is getting rid of the scale because it doesn't really do us much service. But I'm assuming that felt really awesome to be able to kind of be like, all right, these pants might, that they are very loose at this point. So that's great to see. But what other ahas have you had, or what other gold nuggets can you share with us as to why somebody should join or consider the shift?
I think the biggest one, I think I actually posted about this too, was just like being in tune with my body. Like I'd never been a thing before. And so now I'm able to like listen and understand what my body's trying to tell me and act accordingly. So that's my biggest takeaway from joining the group.
Yeah.
And that's something I'll take for the rest of my life, really.
Yeah. And again, we talk a lot about self-awareness, and I think once things start to go into congruency and click, it just becomes a lot easier to sustain those habits and things of that sort as well. You know, I know one of the things we all wonder sometimes is cost, investment in ourselves. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, really, you only get one body, one life, so you got to take care of it. I spent so much time like running my body into the ground, so now it's time to take care of it for the rest of the
Right.
time I got left. So really, you can't really put a price on that on your health, because you either do it now or you pay the doctor later. So
Right, right. And yeah, I think for me, there's always cost to not taking action as well, right? But you're absolutely right. We got one body. It does its job really well for us as long as we take care of it. So, anything else, Terry, you'd like to share regarding the shift, or just to speak to Diet Busters who might be considering it?
just if you're on the fence, don't be on the fence. Just go ahead and hop one in, because if you're on the fence, I was kind of like you. It's like, I'm not sure. But now I'm like, I don't know what I would do without it. Like, I'm just so happy that I was able to be a part of it. So yeah, just don't be on the fence. Just hop in. You'll thank me later.
Yeah, and definitely tag any of our shifters on here. I think one of the great things, honestly, I came into this journey in December and I was like, okay, I think, you know, we can definitely help some people through this. And this is something that as a team of 3, Courtney, Brandon, and myself kind of put together. But the real stories are with y'all, the real wins. The knowing that, you know, the 8 weeks is going to create shifts that are going to lead you forever, or, you know, help you forever. So, Terry, I appreciate your time. I know you're an Ohio State fan. I got to say, man, I still like you, even with all this Florida stuff behind me. So thanks for working with me. Looking forward to a continued journey together, and thanks for jumping on here with us today.
Oh, no problem. Thank you very much.
Bye.